Hello friends, welcome to the Tableau tutorial part 4. In this part 4, we are going to see the charts in Tableau, that is totally a practical session, and then the measures name and the measure values. What are the role of measure name and measure value in Tableau? So today's part will be of the most exciting part of Tableau, in which we are going to create charts in Tableau. Different type of charts, that are bar charts, line charts, scatter chart, lollipop charts, funnel chart, and maps. Those are very interesting part of the Tableau. By not wasting time, we will move on to Tableau. So as you know, from the last part, we are having a single Excel file. Let me insert it into the Tableau. So we can create different type of charts. See, the file is loaded into Tableau and we have the orders with us. So drag and drop into the part. So the whole table will be viewed at a single screen. Here, those who are new to the part, I would like to tell you that we gone through the inserting of Excel files in Tableau in previous sessions. So the basics are covered in that part, and we are having this table with us, which is going to be used throughout the complete tutorial sessions of Tableau. You can get it from my GitHub link that I will provide you into the comment section and description section both. So this is the table we having with 9,994 rows and 21 fields. See, like this. We are having all type of attributes in it, like numbers, you can say your geographical attributes, or strings, and all those type of. See, these are numbers, date and time, string, special, boolean, and geographical. So creating first sheet with this table and creating charts with this Excel file. Remember one thing, that if you will do any changes in this table by implementing filters or deleting some rows, it will not affect your Excel file, which is your original file. So don't hesitate to do some modifications in this sheet. It will not affect your original file at Excel. So from sheet first, we are starting with bar charts. The very first thing, we will rename it as bar chart. As you know, the sheet name is by default as a title of the graph over here. So for bar charts, we need to know some basic things, that how we can create a bar chart. From show me option, you can know that what type of attributes we need so that we can create any type of chart. So here are some examples of bar charts in show me section. So if we see this type of horizontal bars, what we need 0 dimensions and 1 measures. Okay, as you know that these are the dimensions, and below which are numeric values are measures, right? So what we need in creating bar charts, we need 0 dimensions and at least 1 measure to create this type of chart. Second, stacked bars, we need 1 dimension and 1 measure, and side by side bars, we need 1 dimension as well as 1 measure. So creating our basic first chart, what we going to take? We will take sales in column. Okay, one measure we are getting here, and second we are getting one dimension, that is subcategory. Dropping it here. See, this type of chart is created. Okay, this is your bar chart. What you can do with it, as you can create as sorted it as in ascending order or by descending order, right? So, and you can revert the rows or swap the rows with the columns like this. Okay, so now this is a very simple bar chart we are having. If we want that the values will also displayed with these bars, as we can see, the subcategories accessories and sales is 1,67,380. So if we want that this value also show with the bar, what we will do? We will get the sales and drop it into label. See, now we are having the values also in display with the chart. Now we are having the view of standard, so do it with entire view. See, it will cover your whole screen, and the maximum space that can be visible with the screen, it will show you by opting entire view. Okay, there are 4 types of views we can see, so we select entire view. This is your very first chart that you can create with it, and if you want to select it, or if you want to show directly this graph to your presentations, you can click presentation mode. See, this is the graph, and all the options that you are accessing with the same platform with there, you can use it over here also. Now by exiting full screen, see, like this. Okay, so now the second sheet we are going, this is bar chart 2. Okay, now bar chart 2, press enter, it will show it here. You can edit this title of the sheet by double click it, and here you can say horizontal vertical charts. Okay, now click on bold, underline, and maximum, place it into center, click apply. See, now you can say it's a horizontal vertical charts. Now again we are doing the same thing, selecting subcategories into column and the sales into the rows. See, this is your next chart, and by applying the same thing, here is standard, apply entire view. Similarly, sales in label, right? So now you can see the chart is in another format, and this is also as a bar chart, just a matter of exchanging the rows. Okay, now what we can do, if we go for the presentation, we see we are having both charts with us, that is, this is bar chart 1 and bar chart 2. So for presentations, it is also very useful that you can create your charts over here and use it directly to your clients. Now going forward with the third one, the third chart is our stacked charts. Okay, renaming it, rename it with see. chart. Okay, I double click, we can rename it also, stacked bar chart. Again, going for bold, center, maximize, apply, underline, apply. Okay. Again, the same things we are going to do. First of all, selecting subcategories into column, because it is also a bar chart, and sales in rows. We are getting the same chart as in the before sheet, and what we need, again the sales in the labels. See, this is the same chart we seen in the before sheet, but what is tagged chart? It, as you know, there is accessories available here, but if we want that this is divided into its reasons, as a particular part, that in which region how much accessories is sold. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just dividing or showcasing that reasons. So as in before part, last part, in part 3, we seen that your dimensions are to categorize the things into different colors. So from the dimension section, we are taking reason into color. Okay, let's see what happened. See, this type of view we are getting here. See what happened here. Now what you see, that the entire view is minimized, and you can see the different sections are divided into different parts. Okay, moving to the next chart, that is our line chart. In line chart, go over here and see there are 3 different type of line charts available here. So for line chart, we need one data, okay, that is, and 0 measures, and one more measure. One date is also needed for that. In all type of line charts, see, one date data is necessary. Dimension is not necessary. One measure is necessary. Okay, so not wasting time, go for that. One date, order date. Okay, we got that point, that this is the symbol for date. We are having 2 type of date data, ship data and order date. We will select order date with us, drag it into columns, and according to the date, we will see how it is sales. Okay, a very small graph is shown here. Go for entire view. Now also, it is not elaborating or describing so much of things. So what we can do, we can see that order dates are here according to the year. Okay, so we will expand it by months. Okay, click on months. Wow, this is a nice view. Okay, and if we will go with date, it will show you more elaborated. Okay, if you will go with another format, according to the month, you will show it, and here are the years. Okay, there are 2 options. One is your measure values, and second is your dimension values. select the month from the dimension as it will go with a particular year. Okay, so this is the month type. Now you can see the line chart is showing a very fine view. If we are seeing the table of month, that is order dates and sales, we are not going to understand how frequently the movement or the variation is in sales according to the month. But if we will see the line chart, it is very fine to see that how the sale is varying as per the order dates. So there is a variation where you can see that here in November 2018, this is 75,000 approx, where in January 2019, it at randomly decreased to 18,000 only. So this is the variation you can see. Again, we will go with the presentation point. So you can see right now here. You can insert the dates also with that. We will see in further project part. Now, not wasting time, we will go with the next chart, that is your scatter plot. Rename it so we can remember what type of chart it is. Scatter plot. Now, again, we can see these are the scatter plots. And what we need: circle views and side by side circle views, scatter plots. For scatter plots, you can see we need 2 to 4 measures. There is no compulsion of any dimensions for this, but you need 2 to 4 measures if you want to plot a scatter plots. Okay, so let's go and see what are our measures that we will get for the scatter plot. So very first is our profit. These are the measures. Now you can see there is dimension and measures visible here. Now it gone. So take profit from here and put it into column. We got the profits. Now as per the profit, we will say the sales. Okay. There is not much data which is available with us to show the whole scenario. So what we will do, we will again go with the subtitles. Now it is only the measured values, profit and sales. So as per what category it should be divided, that at what point you want that profit or sales, it is giving only the single point, which is the sum of these things, right? The total of profit and total of sales, that is the sum by default, as you know. Now we will label it according to the subcategory. Drag and drop it into label. See, it's beautiful now. So again and again, I am telling you that your dimensions are used to categorize your data. As we select one dimension and label it into our data or in our plot, it categorized our data. Okay, so the tables, now you can see the tables having profit of -70, that is loss, and sales of this much amount, machines of this much amount. From this we can easily say that yes, the copiers having the maximum profit and phones having a maximum sale. Okay, so this is a different type of chart we can see, and we can classify our data easily in this type of plots. So you can change the view of these plots also. Just take your sales into size. See, now the maximum is of maximum circle. See the sales, because as we see the phones having the maximum sale. So the circle is of maximum dia 33000. Okay, this is the way. Now you can change the view of circle also, that color the circles. Okay, this will color the outer boundary of the circles as per the measured values. And if you go with the shapes, see, different type of shapes will be available with the different type of data that is available. So every data will have a different shape as it have a different values with it. So size, if you go with the size and click on the size and increase it, see, you can increase and decrease the size also. This is the very interesting thing to get it into. So you, by using your size point, you can vary this. By selecting color, you can select the colors also, and you can change the color of your circles. Okay, so it's interesting now. So by not wasting time, we will move to our next chart, that is your bar and line chart, mix chart, bar and your line chart. By going to the visualization of our data, it is very interesting to see the charts that are creating from your data. So for line bar chart, as we gone through bar charts, this we will select the same chart that is with us here and the line chart which is with us over here. So first of all, as we know, for bar chart, we select subcategory into column and the sales into rows. We got one chart. Okay. Now we will get our profit also into rows. Now you can see there are two charts we are having here. So we have two different scenarios with us in marks, that all what both charts can show is available with all. If you want to change in your sum, that is your this one sales, you can see here different colors and all editing, and you can do over here, and for sum you can do here. Now this is for the profit. So we are going to change the graph now. See, here by automatic it is symbol that this is a bar chart. You can change it to the line chart. Now you're getting the line chart with it. Now by going to the option in rows with the profit, with only one option you have to select, that select at dual axis. See, now do it for entire view. Now you have an entire view. Now you can see we are having two y-axis available here, and a bar and line chart both will be available with us. By default, as we changed the dual axis, the sales section converted to the circles. Now change it again to the bar. See, this is the entire view we are having. See, here profit and sales, both measure names are available with us, right? So by taking this type of technique in Tableau, we can combine two type of data into two type of charts together. We will go with this view. See how beautiful this chart is, and to how beautifully it categorizes the things. That how line chart shows the rapid change in the profit, whereas the bar chart shows the sales, how it is changing, right? So it's interesting to impress your clients through this type of charts. Now moving forward, with our next chart, that is again a bar and a bar chart. By mixing two bars together, we can make our chart more interesting and to see more insights in a single chart. Again, what we are doing to get two charts, we are getting subcategory into this, then sales into rows, and again the profit into this. We are already having two bars with us, so directly going with profit and select your dual axis. Now we are having subcategory of both are in circle, select entire view. So for all, go with all and select bar. Okay, now it's not so much impressive. So let's change a little view that here, as you can see, it having both the bars but not visible clearly, right? So go with the profit, go with the size, decrease the size. Wow, now it's visible with us. Both charts are separated with each other. And now we can see that yes, both charts are here. Okay. Wow, it's interesting. Good. So this is the bar chart that we seen, and moving forward with another one in another interesting chart, that is lollipop. Uh, Again, we need two charts. So the same process, subcategory into columns, sales into rows, and profit into again rows. Two charts are available with us. Again, we do profit, dual axis. Now you can see we are having this, right? We have to create a lollipop. What we are going to do, we will change the sales part as circle, keep it similar, and for profit, just we are changing it into bar. These are going out of the range, so we will select another thing that take sales again. Okay, a very interesting view. Do it dual axis. We are having single point over here. Now see, change it into bar. Okay, now it's not so much. Now change the size of the bar more, and from sales, change the size of the balls little much. Okay, and from here you can change the color, edit color, select pink, is the same, apply. Now you can see how beautiful it is. It is just like a lollipop. Make the circles a little bit higher. Wow, so beautiful. So this type of chart, we can see the maximum points here, okay, and the complete bar charts here. This is the one type of chart you can use to make your graphs interesting. Now, what is the next? We are having next chart. It is your combined axis chart. Combining two charts into single one. We will see it through line charts. Okay, we are doing the same thing as line chart. We need a data date. So by in column getting dates and sales into rows, and again the profit into profit. You have two type of charts here. Again, by clicking on it and click on dual axis. See, you get a combined chart over here. Two types of chart are merged here, and if you want change this, see the different type of views, it can be seen like this. Okay, it is also interesting that yes, we are having some fun with the graphs. Going further with the next graph, that is your funnel chart. Funnel chart, this is specially used in marketing and sales of the companies, where they need to see how the marketing is moving in different ways. So for funnel chart, what we just need sales into rows. Okay, we are having a single bar over here, that is the sum of sales. Now what we will do, we will change the type of sales here. So see sales into first label, we got the labels. Now we will take the sales into size. Okay, now we're taking the segments, what type of different segments we have in our marketing. So take the segment into labels. Oops, it's getting fine. Wow, it's just looking like a funnel now, that yes, home office is having this sales, corporate having this much of sale, and from consumers having this much of sales. You can change the colors also. Different colors you can select it to make it more interesting, that this is categorized by sale by your segments. So the segment is used to categorize our data. Click and drag segment into colors. Now you can see there are having three segments: consumer, corporate, and home office. And sales is also categorized with your different values. Okay, so this is the way you can change the segments and the profit and losses that you can observe through your funnel charts. Now we will go with the sum. This you can select percent of total. See, now you are getting that home office is 18.7%, 30.74% is corporate, and 50% getting from your consumer. This is your funnel chart, that is very interesting. Now we will move with the next chart, that is your highlight chart. If we will see into show me, these are known as the highlight charts. It need one dimension and one measure only. Okay, so we will select one dimension in one chart, one dimension and one measure. Okay, one dimension is your region, select it into region, and second again the subcategories into rows. See, we are getting some table right now. Okay, so this is only your non-numeric values, that's why it created just the table. And now we will insert the values in it by getting the sales into your text. See, you are getting something. Now, again, by changing the color as per your measures, drag it into colors. See, you are getting different type of colors over here. You can change it by clicking your colors, edit color, and automatic, selecting red. Apply. See, your values are changing. Okay. Your values are with some type of colors over here, right? So getting blue is the best. Apply. See, now the values are very highlighted. Select your entire view. See, this type of things is visible with it. Okay, and from automatic you can select your square. If you will select square, what we will see what happened as now the color and the marks of the sale is as per your text. See what is going either. See, this is T, so the color is distributed and the categorized with your text. Select from here mark, you can change it accordingly. So select the square. See the view. Now the whole table is according to the different colors. Now it is more visible that from 503 to it moves from up to 101. It is continuous data, not discrete data, sales, which is measures. That's why it is showing like this way. Okay, go for the presentation. See, now it's fine. We are having all the charts with us over here, highlight charts and this thing. It highlights your maximum sale, minimum to maximum sale, and as per the reason and subcategories over here. And you can cross check that yes, accessories are maximum sale in west region, whereas you can see here the phones are maximum sale in east. Okay, and the minimum sale is in south, like this. So it's more easier to select our data into this way. Now we can see the maps in Tableau, which is the most interesting part of Tableau, that we can graph our charts as per the geographical views, right? So in Tableau, see there are two type of graphs available. So first maps need one geographical parameter and 0 dimensions and 0 to 2 measures. So we can plot our map. Second option needs one geographical data or geographical parameter and 0 or more dimensions or 0 to 1 measure. So what we need, we search here the geo data that is available with us as a state. We will drag and drop into this. See, let me minimize myself. See, this type of chart is available here as we have the states of United States. Now we will make it more interesting by getting these states into label. See, the names are now highlighted, and by now we want to know that now what type of profit we are getting and where the profit is more or less. So by getting the profit into labels, see what will happen, we are getting the numerical values along the name of the states, but it is not now understandable that which part is lower profit and which part is of higher profits. So what we will do, we will categorize it as per the profit and using coloring with it. See, this type of beautiful chart is visible with us, and we can use it anywhere we want, and it is categorizing different type of data with different type of colors as low and high. From lower values, as per the state, the color is orange. As the value of profit is increasing, the value is gradually increasing towards blue. Okay. See, the most darkest part is California, which is 76,381 profit. Right. This is about the maps in our Tableau. Now we will see what are measures and what are measure values. Here you can see two things are here: measure names and measure values, right? So we see what are these things. Here is the measure name, select it and grab to the rows. See, there is no measure values because it will work out when some type of data we will insert into it. Okay. Measure values. Here is the values, because as per the value it will work out, and we will grab it and drop it into text. See, this is the whole data we are having with us as the measure values of count of orders. Total orders are of 9,994 as per our table also. Discount is 1,561. Profit, total profit, sum of profits is this, quantity is this, sales is this. See, discount, profit, quantity and sales. If we want to use the complete data into a single table, then these values and these names are used. Measure value and measure names. We don't need to drag and drop the whole values separately. So by dragging and dropping these two things only, we are getting whole scenario of our measure data, right? This is for all today. If you are facing any problem during any plotting chart, drop a comment. We will be with you and we will support you in any type of help in Tableau. If you like this video, comment us and like it. So for the updates, you will be getting notifications also. I will be with you in the next part with some more interesting part of Tableau. Bye.